Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Bites with Baby. On this episode, I'm joined by the one and only, the hostess with the mostest, Miss Brandon of Brandon's Drag Race fame.
Oh my god, hello, hello, hello. Let me stop, bitch. I'm not RuPaul. Hello, everyone. Hello, Miss Baby.
Hello, I'm so happy you're here.
Me too. You invited me and I said, girl, I'm ready to eat. Like,
Oh, she's turning
baby,
up.
baby, this claw. Gone.
Okay, so let's dive into the obvious stuff first.
Oh,
Brandon's
yes.
Drag Race. Talk me through where that started and how it's evolved over time to become what is really sort of the biggest competition on this platform.
Gag it. Honestly, it was very random. So during like COVID quarantine, Beachy, she FaceTimed me and she was like, girl, I found this game on Roblox called Sia Mia. It's like, what the fuck else are we gonna do? We're stuck inside. Pull up. And I was like, okay, sure. So I joined there. That was like my introduction to Ro Drag, and then I kind of just got like hooked. And then I was like, you know what? Like, mini seasons are cute, but I kind of want to host the long term because I had seen other ones. But at that point, I only knew catalog girls. So, like, the start of VDR, like, season 1 and 2 were, like, exclusively catalog. Like,
Yeah.
maybe girls were moving things with B tools, but, like, I didn't know studio girls like that. And also, I didn't know shit about studio. Like, I would not know what Archimedes was. So, like, who was I to even attempt to judge that?
Yeah.
So yeah, it definitely like evolved over time. Like slowly got my footing in more and more with the community. And then around season 4, a bitch took a break for like a year because there was a certain friend group who decided to be psychotic and chase me out of the community a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to
Let's
Belly
talk
Button
about
because
that.
those were her friends. Let me stop.
No, let's get into that. Let's spill some exclusive tea for the girls who don't know what happened there.
Oh my god, yes. Okay, so I'm not gonna go too far in depth. However, there was just a group of girls. Funny enough, she is now someone that like if she came back, I'd live. She became such a good sister over time. But like it was like Lilith, this other girl, and then a couple. It was just a bunch of British bitches basically. And they were absolutely batshit at the time, and they decided to essentially make my life hell. Not only on Discord, but even after I was like, okay, this is too much. I'm leaving. One of their dumbass friends. Hold on, let me take a bite really quick. Mm. One of their dumb ass friends literally found like my IRLs from high school, like social medias. They would
Oh
like
no.
comment on all their shit, DM them. Like it was crazy. Like it was actually psychotic. So I did take it upon myself to find the bitch's parents' Facebooks, and I definitely did out the bitch to her family. Not gonna say the name of which one it was, but I don't feel bad. Stop harassing me, thank you. And then she disappeared. So like no bars. I did my big one. Um, but yes, no, that was a crazy time. So like yeah, when they were reaching out to like my IRLs and shit, I was like, okay, girl, I gotta go. Like this is a lot.
Yeah, that's too far. I'm never a fan of like when it starts leaking into people's real lives. Like it's you have to draw a line and be like, this is internet beef. It just never have to
Like
like
they
get that serious.
you don't like me over like pixels. Like what are we doing? Like come
Yeah.
on.
No, it's insane.
But you know like growth because now I live for Lilith and like Belly Button was also kind of in that friend group. Live for her now. That's sister. So,
She's
but they
great.
were not the ones who were doing that shit. I will say they were just associated with them. So it was Loki just like fuck you because guilt by association.
Yes.
But like yeah, live for them now. Hope they're both doing well. I think Lilith is like up and out of this community. So like bless her heart, she escaped. But yeah, fierce.
So, hosting Brandon's Drag Race, what is that like for you? Because I mean, I competed on your little spinoff, and I personally had a really fun time competing. So, what is it like to host?
Honestly, I love it just because like for me, even getting into this community, like as I said after the mini season days where it was like, okay, you're competing, but like it's nothing serious. Like I'm slapping catalog codes and like a fucking GUI, like nothing that deep. I kind of just always wanted to host, which like I know a lot of people want to get into the competing geesh, but baby, no, I was trying to be the RuPaul. Like I was trying to be the Brooklyn Heights. I was not trying to be the competitor. I really just wanted to host. So I honestly love it. I love like seeing what everyone can do. I love seeing the creativity. My favorite thing is like absolutely girl groups. I love a bitch who can just spit on a fucking verse. Like that's so fierce to me.
Like
And so
myself.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, exactly. Like it's baby on the track. She didn't come to play. Like yes,
I'm about to roast
but
these queens in a sickening way. Like,
right.
ow!
Something if you think you can beat me, be
Time
another
to
bitch
give it
that tuck
up
is
if
needy.
you think you
Yeah,
can beat me. Be another bitch. That tug is meaty. Like, wow, the
right. Like
lyricism.
baby, like they don't know what they could have had if you just didn't use that AI. Like truly winner of the challenge, winner of the season. They just weren't ready for baby domination.
They were not. They were not. So, I mean, we know you best for being a host, but you have competed in the past on quite a few different things. Is there any stories you would like to share from any of those seasons?
Really good. Yes. Hold on. Let me get my corn dog real quick. Okay. So, ooh, honey mustard. Okay, so yeah, so I have competed before. The first thing I competed on was like catalog B Tools era, so low-key I don't really count that because like babe, who cares? But that was Meows, like that was a fun time, like back in the day. But the first like actual long term that low-key was worth a damn I competed on. Well, the first one that aired was Demir's, but the first one I competed on period was Atlas, like one of the 500 versions of season 4 that never aired. That was cute. I was like I won the first week because it was like a girl group and it was like it was a weird type of girl group. Like it wasn't like I don't know how to describe it. It was that one song that's like I don't know what movie or show or whatever it was from, but you know that one thing where it's like in the classroom. Like I don't know. I don't know if you would even know what I'm like referencing. But like
Okay.
every single sentence, like or every single bar ended with in the classroom. So I made mine just about being a slut wanting to fuck the teacher. Just
Of
because like why
course.
not? And it worked. Yes, no, like I was like flashing a tit to get some good grades. Like
We've all been there.
fierceness. Right, we've been there, done that. Shout out to my third grade teacher, Timothy. Fierceness. But like he doesn't know what he could have had, but it's okay. But then we fast forward a little bit to Demures, and well, it was short lived. Let me keep it short and sweet, but honestly, thank God it was short lived. No
No.
shade. Carlos is one of my best Judies in this community now. That is my daughter in the BB community, but bitch, that no. I will say I do think the co-hostess was kind of what made that season crazy. However, I still don't think that would be something I would ever pursue again, to be real.
So there's no chance of you competing again in the future. Will we see you dip your toes back into the ring?
Honestly, no, because I'm kind of at a point of like, damn, I really can't be a hypocrite if I don't want like people getting ghost builds on my shit. Let me stop doing it on other people's, and like I will never sit there and like put hours in studio to make a look if I'm just being fully
Yeah.
honest. So it's kind of like I know that I'm not gonna do it, and I can't actively do something that I'm like against on my own long term. So like, babe, it's over. It's over.
Yeah, and that's fair. You're a great host. I mean, clearly
Thank
you've done
you.
11 normal seasons and a handful of spin-offs. So
Girl,
it's
we're on season 10 now, but we also have Winners at War, we have All Stars 1, we have All Stars 2, we have like the Christmas special, Petrified, Battle of the Kia.
like wow. I genuinely really do think that that's kind of like a record. Like I don't think anyone has ever done more seasons than Brandon's Drag Race has.
I
And
will say though, on the topic of spin-offs, I don't know if we would say this is a teaser because I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but I have been considering it and I do want people's thoughts and opinions. So I'm kind of just gonna say what it is.
is this an exclusive?
However,
Are we getting a Bites with Baby
like
exclusive?
yes, like Bites of the Baby, like y'all better tune in.
Ow!
But I have been thinking about it and like I will always have such a special love in my heart for the dolls, baby, because no shade, the community would not be what it is
Ow.
without them. And I really want to do a cute little spin-off called Dollhouse and just have all trans women competing and doing their big one. Like no one goes home, but they just get the chance to like show their drag, do their big one, and like I feel like that'd be fierce. But I do want opinions for sure because I also don't want it to be like am I in the place to host that because I myself am not a doll. Like I just, I kind of want some thoughts.
I mean, first things first. Yes, I will do it. Thank you for asking.
Yes.
And I think yeah. I mean, I think like you said, no one's going home, so it's more of like a celebratory thing instead of like a fierce competition kind of thing. I think it's cute. I think why the hell not?
Right, okay, that's what I was thinking just because like once again, girl, the dolls deserve their spotlight and like I would love to give it to
Absolutely.
them and baby, why not do it in the biggest road drag server? No shade.
Yep. Yep. I think it's a fabulous idea, and I would love to see it, and I would love to be in the room where it happens.
Clock it. Well, Miss Baby, if it does happen, you will be getting your ticket. So I guess the rest of the
Oh.
world can stay tuned. Eat this muscle.
Our first ever Bites with Baby exclusive. Like I'm actually gagging. Like wow.
Yes, honey.
Stormy
These other
Baby,
guests can't do it like us.
TMZ. Where's Road Drag Crave? Like TMZ, pick this up. Bites with
The girl,
Baby
who
is
even
getting
owns Road
exclusive.
Drag Crave?
I have no idea. I know Stormy Baby owns TMZ.
Girl,
Um,
it's like Stormy and like 10 other people. I was on it for like a week and then they started posting crazy shit. This was probably like a year ago. I think Solaria was the one posting the shit that was like overly dramatic and I was like, oh babe, I'm logging out. I'm not associated with this.
yeah. No,
But
Solaria is the one that posted that Dixie was dead like the other week.
and you know what? Like do we expect anything less from Solaria? Oh my god, I just put honey mustard on my muscle. Hold on,
Absolutely
I'm
not.
gonna
Shout out
try
to
it.
Solaria. Like bitch, you're crazy.
No, something is for real wrong with her, but like I live. Like truly,
No,
that
I
is
love
my
it. I love
sister.
her. Now let's talk a little bit about the community as a whole. Obviously, you're a girl who gets stuff ghost built for you, and we spoke about this last time. What are your opinions on the girls who sign up for stuff and then don't make a damn thing? How do you feel about that?
Like, don't make a damn thing as in they're getting everything done for
Yeah,
them,
the girls
or
who sign
okay.
up and they have a girl making their looks, a girl doing their challenges.
I do think it's corny. And I know some people are gonna be like, "Oh wow, you're a hypocrite, bitch." I know, that's why I stopped. So like real, but I do think it's corny just because like, especially if you're newer to the community, I think it's like very corny just because now is like your time to like really dip your toes in, like get better, and just like you're supposed to be having fun with this. Like you just got here, so like when I see like anyone doing it, I think it's weird, but like I do think newer girls as well. Like give yourself the opportunity to actually like get good if this is a community that you want to have fun in for like a minute, just because as we can see, a lot of people here, they last for a while. Like, bitch, Koala's ass has been here for like a decade. Your ass
Yeah,
has been here for like a decade. So it's kind of like, if you do see yourself actually enjoying this community for a while and it's not just like a really short phase for you, I
put the
would
work
say
in,
like, yeah, put the work in. And
learn
like,
it.
I also think competing is like the best way. Like, I'll mention like Prada Milano on season 10. This is the first long term she's done. And like, even from her promo to like her weekly runway, it's like, bitch, she's getting so much better just because she's actively
Absolutely, yeah.
having to.
Like
And so
her
I feel like
first
if you
gig.
put yourself right, like no shade. Like I saw her and I was like, fuck no, I really do want some girls that like I had never heard of before on the season. And so like I tried to incorporate a mix of honestly every genre of the community. Like we
Yeah,
have bitches from a decade ago and we have bitches from 2 seconds ago. And like that's fierce to me. But yeah, I would say just like force yourself to learn it, do better, and like if you end up doing bad just because you are like still figuring it out, like I mean girl, that's just part of it. Like everyone started choppy. They like
yeah,
Karma did not start being as good of a builder that she is. Like maybe if we go back in time, she did used to have rough eras. So it's kind of like,
yeah,
you know,
for sure. What's something that you personally would like to see less of in the community?
hmm. Honestly, like that's hard just because I feel like outside of BDR, like I'm not very integrated into the community as much as I
Yeah,
used to be. Um, just because, girl, I've been trying to keep to myself, and also like work has the girl tired. But I would probably say like, as corny as it sounds, Loki, like less drama. That's very unnecessary. Like a lot of these girls just look a hot ass mess arguing over like the dumbest shit. If someone gives you a reason to fight them, like absolutely go for it. Like babe, yes. But like if y'all are arguing over like something very minor, like you look a clown. Why are you taking it to Twitter? Breathe. Go like
yeah.
smoke a blunt. I don't know. Just like figure it out. It's not that serious. And I guess as far as like in competing goes, what I would like to see less of is just like the same 40 Pinterest concepts we see every season.
Now,
No shade. No shade.
what is something you want to see more of in the community? What do we not have enough of?
I feel like we don't have enough queens who like can do gore. Like I think gory drag is so cunt. Like truly, like I know like we've had Ivy host Dragula and things like that, but like I feel like even there the queens weren't giving like the crazy Dragula
No.
experience that
Yeah.
we should be seeing. And bitch, I would love to see more of just like horror ass queens. Like I just want to see like give us like blood, guts, and violence, but in a way that's like, wow, this is actually like so sickening. I almost can't tell how you made this. Like I just would love to see more of that because I feel like right now it's just glamour puss and like
Mm-hmm.
maybe like
Yeah.
2% of campiness, but even then the campiness is like, oh my god, I put on a jester hat, I'm camp.
Is this me shade? I mean, I competed on Viper's Drag Race, which is like a Dragula competition, which was fun. I did have to quit because I had other engagements, but I feel like even on like the Dragula competition, the girls are not giving Dragula. Like, you're showing up to Dragula in like a basic ass gown, and I'm bored. Where's all the
Yeah.
weird girls? And I feel like a lot of that also is like the girls are scared to be weird because they feel like it's gonna be looked down upon. I mean, speaking from experience, when I was competing on BDR, even though I looked fucking amazing, there would still be people being like, wow, this is terrible. Purely just because conceptually it was something they did not like. So I feel like there's a lot of girls who probably just like hide sort of the weirder aesthetic that they want to do in favor of something a little bit more palatable. Which is really, I think, unfortunate.
Yeah, like I feel that's definitely valid on their end because it's like, why would I want to put so much effort into something that's like not gonna have a good reception? However, I would just say like at that point, either one, do it for yourself just because you're like having fun making it, or if you are gonna compete and that's something you do want to do, like find the right host because there definitely are hosts that want to see that. Like me personally, I would love to see more spooky queens. Like that used to be Beachy's biggest thing. Like she'd love to do like just spooky, crazy,
Yeah.
creepy ass drag. And it's something that she even doesn't really do anymore just because, as you said, it doesn't get received. Like if you do spooky drag, it's like almost seen as like ugly or lazy in comparison to a bitch who's just wearing a
Yeah.
gown.
No, for sure. I
And I'm
feel like
like,
sometimes it's like no matter how amazingly you build something, if the concept is a little bit too out there, people are going to say that it's shit, regardless of how like technically good you execute it.
yeah, and it's just like, babe, that's not the case. That's a big thing for me as well that like I noticed as far as other hosts go, I feel like they don't take any technicality into account. Um, like I feel like from what I've seen, a lot of it is just based on visuals, which of course, like visual does matter. However, I also do think you do need to take what goes into the look itself into account as well, because everyone can look good, but like you can look good in a very lazy way, and someone else can look good in a very well done, well executed. Like they put their fucking time, energy, and effort into that, and I do feel like that should be taken into account because just because someone looks a little prettier, like oh wow, this looks prettier on the eye, does not mean that it's gaggy. Just being so real.
Yeah.
Another thing I also will say that like kind of has nothing to do with this, but also like I feel like does need to be said. Bitches need to stop hating on like the road drag girls who don't speak English well. Like
100%.
please fuck off. Like I don't care if they're not able to like speak English that well. Like they still, if they're giving Pierce drag, like put them on your season. If they do a verse in like a different language, bitch, translate it. And if it sounds cunt, it sounds cunt. Like you know, like I feel like there definitely shouldn't be as much of almost like a separation that there has become just because even on Battle of the Kias, like there were some people who were hating on like Danielle when like her and her friend group would be in the chat and like talking in Spanish, like or like people were like talking about how like her verse wasn't that good because like English isn't her first language. Like, okay, y'all are the reason she felt like she had to write that verse in another or in English versus her language.
Yeah,
Like, you know,
like if the verse is gonna sound fiercer, like in like your first language, then do it in that language. As long as it sounds fierce, why the fuck does it matter?
block it because if these hosts can slap Doja Cat AI on every verse, why the fuck can't they do it in their original
Like
language?
I'm
Like,
listening to the verse, I'm not reading it, so I don't need to know what language you're saying it in.
right, like babe, I'm not reading a poem. I don't read. Please go somewhere with that bullshit.
Yeah, I did notice that. Like, it feels like there's a lot of the Spanish-speaking girls that are like completely like separated from the community. I
Bad.
have clocked that, and it's
It's like,
fucked
babe,
up.
we're all in the same community together. Like, no. And if other bitches don't want you, come to BDR. I'll take you. Mwah.
Yeah, I think first and foremost, this little thing that we're doing, it's supposed to be like a safe space. And I know that's like cringe, like I sound woke or whatever, but like it really is. Like, especially like there's a lot of young people in this community, a lot of people who aren't out in real life, who don't have the means or the safety to do that, and this is like their only space to express themselves. So like, how dare you like try and cut people off from that because you don't like a certain aspect of that person? That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's very gross. And it's also just like, why do you not like that aspect? Like, girl, they probably don't like that you only speak English. No shade. Like, bitch, they can't, like, it's the same thing on both ends, but they're not doing it to you. So it's kind of like, just hop off their dicks, let them breathe, let them exist, and let them have fun. And, like, once again, yeah, we're all in this little cute community together. Like, baby, we're building on Roblox Studio. Like, just have fun.
Absolutely. Do you have any closing thoughts? Anything you want to share? Any upcoming things that the girls might want to look out for?
As far as upcoming things the girls should look out for, I mean, I did mention like I would love to do Dollhouse, so like maybe stay tuned for that. I think that would just be a lot of fun and like give a spotlight to the girls, honey. But other than that, no, there's not anything else I'm like ready to tease at the moment. I'm trying to take things like one step at a time. I will say, stay tuned in for season 10. There are a lot of very fierce challenges to come. There's gonna be a couple improv challenges that I'm like very excited for that are going to be quite funny, I will say.
With that cast,
And
absolutely.
girl, like this cast is crazy. Like I feel like the improv challenge is gonna have me like dying. Like we're gonna have one bitch over here like mama like every 2 seconds. Like I don't think the girls are ready. So yes, like I would just say like we have a lot of fierce challenges coming. So if you actually enjoy Maxis and not just clicking a reaction under a runway, then tune the fuck in.
Ow. Well, thank you so much for being here with me today to enjoy this sumptuous meal.
Oh my gosh, yes, we low-key finished really quick. Like baby, I'm ready for seconds.
It's been lovely having you here, and thank you to all of you at home for watching this episode of Bites with Baby. Make sure you go and watch Brandon's Drag Race Season 10. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Yeah.